So your friendly neighborhood sandbagger is now being promoted to Purple Belt. Ah, what an honor, and it's been a long time. Shout out to Carlson Gracie Scotland, Peter Richardson, Ediogo, all the coaches, part of the Aberdeen Martial Arts Academy. Thank you, it's been an honor, and thank you for training and awarding me with the Purple Belt. Only took me 16 years, said it's been a long journey, but most of those years, 14 years, was spent as a white belt through various lifestyle changes and all that kind of stuff. You know the drill. If you're a dad and whatever else, this stuff gets in the way. But only about 20 months at blue belt level. And so after 16 years, I'm now a purple belt. I've been a purple belt now for a few months, and it's quite an enjoyable journey. Purple belts are my favorite people to train with personally. But up until this point, getting this is a huge honor. But at the end of the day, for me, a long time ago, belts was not something I was chasing. I just wanted to get better at jiu-jitsu, and I think most of my martial arts journey, I looked at jiu-jitsu as kind of like a subset or part of MMA, and so I trained jiu-jitsu to be good for the whole facet of martial arts, mixed martial arts. But then I had a mindset shift to try and enjoy jiu-jitsu for what it is, and that's then allowed me to train in it better. And so I started then focusing on closing out areas of my game, like areas where I feel, okay, I can be good at this, or I need to get better at this. I started doing that, and that became my focus, and then from there came promotions and whatnot, and I found a groove and a rhythm. And then I got injured. I suffered an Achilles rupture about this time last year, in June last year. And so most of my blue belt journey has been spent nursing a severe injury and trying to get back on the mat, trying to train strategically, but also find ways to then train and be effective in roles even with this injury. And so I adopted the name, or I adapted this guard, which I've nicknamed the Gammy guard, which is because of my injured leg. So it's a hybrid between half guard, butterfly guard, and open guard to basically not extend my injured leg for out of danger of attacks and stuff. So because of this whole thing, which I invented to try and keep myself on the mats, I felt like I rolled like rubbish for like a year, and so one of the reasons why the belt promotion was quite a surprise to me, because I had no idea. Like I'm still kind of processing. Like I felt like even though I was also closing out areas, or trying to still close out areas of my game where I'm not so good at, you always see yourself as not that good. And that's just a reflection of how we sometimes see ourselves, because we know our weaknesses. But if you're a purple belt, or if you're any belt level or whatever, it's a reflection of how your coaches, your professors, your training partners see you. And so sometimes your weaknesses aren't the basis by which they judge you or assess you, and they trust you to represent their academy, their training, their teaching, wherever you go in the world, whether it's in their gym or some other gym, that you're trusted to represent them at that level. And so it's a huge honor, and it's an honor given to us that we get to then represent our class or represent our school at that level. And so it's really cool. I love being a purple belt, and I love rolling with purple belts. Purple belts are my favorite people to roll with, and now I am now a purple belt. So that's really cool. And even though this is a new belt, my focus is still the same, improving those little areas of my game where I feel I need to improve on, to then try and round out my game. And that's kind of the journey from this point onwards. It's the refinement journey. And people say the purple belt is like a mini black belt, and I would say it is definitely like a passport or a gateway into the advanced game, where your purple belt can form the foundation of what you are going to be at black belt level. And so that's what I'm pursuing, just little adjustments, little improvements over time, even though I feel like when I'm working on stuff, I feel like I'm a white belt or blue belt in a lot of different regards I'm working on. But as time goes, that's what I'm looking to do, looking to improve, and also looking to pass on knowledge and information and help and encouragement to those who need it. So once again, thank you, Aberdeen Martial Arts Academy and Carlson Gracie team, for this promotion, and looking forward to seeing you on the mat, and all the best